sorry, it's me. Dang. I feel pretty rich right now. I feel very wealthy sitting in this seat.
That's where the money is.
That's where the money is.
That's he has money. Split that thing open and see if he has money stuffed in there.
This seat feels much more firm than the others. Interesting.
It has to be.
Hey, everybody.
Are you in your comfort zone?
Nope.
Why don't you apologize?
Yeah, I'm sorry, everyone.
There we go.
I'm sweating.
There she is.
I am sweating. All right.
I sat here in hopes that there would be some split between us so we don't look exactly alike again. But here we are again, Kate.
Wearing hats and our glasses. Yeah, that's rough.
I guess this is what it is still.
Yeah, we have the same hair color, too. Same color.
We just look exactly alike, and I can't get over it.
I'm sorry for that, too.
No.
I feel bad for that as well.
Nick does very well. He's very handsome.
Well, hot news of the day. The person here who got the most Valentine's romance of all of us last night, KB.
Oh, yes.
Out on the streets.
Yeah. What a guy.
How did this happen?
I was walking down my block, and he approached out of nowhere and just whistled. And just, it was like I can't do it, but KB real quick. Like in like a whispering tone, as if we were just hanging out for 10 minutes. And he pulled out his wallet. He didn't say any other words. He pulled out his wallet. I think it was a Lacoste Fitzgerald. And nestled right in there with the same like comfort and familiarity as a crisp 20 or a crumpled 1 was the Kiss coin, was the Yak coin. And
What season?
I just saw that what it was, and it was game over. And
Season 2s mean a little bit less. Like
it's a 2.
yeah.
Oh, do a
it
nice
means
slow scroll up for this one.
maybe like season
We
1
did a
should be.
video. We did multiple pictures while our respective girlfriends looked on in horror.
And was there a
Yeah,
lip?
he was
touch? smooth
smooth with it. Yeah.
Why are you
Like he was? Yeah.
choking him so hard?
That's just how I hold. Yeah. Something. Yeah. Other than that, it was pretty. I mean, I was not as awkward as you would think. It was just a nice transaction.
How'd you explain
Lovely.
it to your guys'
Miss
girlfriends?
KB.
She was. His girlfriend was worse off because he initiated it and she had no idea. Mine wasn't surprised.
So does she even know that like you spent $55 on a coin on the off chance you see a sky?
And he has it on him all the
You
time.
carry it with you all the time?
The way it was just nestled in there, like he had to put it in there that night before he went out, expecting that to happen. He was.
He's
He's
from
seen
New
you-
York?
do you think he's seen you around the block?
Are you concerned he knew where you would be?
No, he wasn't like weird or pushy about it.
Yeah, he was
He was
getting
like he had to do it. He had to check it off, and then he got moving.
Yeah.
No
was a
small,
worthwhile
no small talk.
so
No
it
small
was
talk.
rightfully his.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just kept it
Dang.
pushing.
Yeah.
So did you have to talk about that with your significant other afterwards? Like, yeah, that's a thing that's probably going to happen.
She was. She didn't know what the bit was, but she was not shocked that I did that. 'Cause,
You just had to kiss.
I have
the
a
guy?
tendency of giving too much during those like interactions.
That is tough to have boundaries, but also like give people what they want
Well, these ain't conversation coins.
Mhm.
at all. Are we gonna just keep making them? Like, are we gonna print more and dilute them and print more and dilute them?
Yeah, I don't know.
How many are on the streets? 1,000?
I think 1,000.
More. I feel like I see a lot of season 2s or season 7?
The
There was-
second run.
Yeah, there was
Second
more
run, I
in the
see
second
those
run.
more often than I see the first one. I've
Jay,
only
do you
seen
know
the
how
first
many's
one
on the
a couple
streets?
times.
I think it's like 250 of the first and 500 of the second, maybe.
Okay.
Oh.
They
Still
sell
not
out
a lot.
like, they sell instantly.
But there's only been 2 real like mouth to cheek connections. That's Che and your kiss, right?
Yours was mouth to mouth, wasn't it?
I think during the video, yeah.
Oh.
We just need to make, if we do them again, they have to be way more convenient to bring out. Way more inconvenient.
Less,
way more
yeah,
inconvenient.
a hubcap,
A hubcap.
Right.
a dinner plate,
It's a
or like
45
Right.
pound.
a chain, like a
Wait.
yoke,
Yeah.
Interesting.
Just the Yak season, what?
like a
What
stock.
season are we in? 13?
car bumper.
When do we go to 13? I thought
We're in 10X right now.
Oh, we're in season 10. Yeah, let's do the season 10 kettlebell.
Yeah.
Kiss kettlebell.
That's a great idea. How about everybody else? Rowan, you had a fancy dinner last night.
Very nice.
It looked very
It
nice.
was very nice. Thank you for noticing. It was lovely. I had
What'd
a
you have?
beef Wellington.
Mm.
Some gnocchi beforehand.
Mm.
You guys fuck with gnocchi?
My favorite of the pasta.
Very good.
It's my favorite
Very
pasta
good.
too.
I believe I've ever had it.
And then
Never had gnocchi?
I was shocked to learn it's potatoes.
Order some right now,
yeah,
Brandon.
I got you, Brandon.
Gnocchi?
Yeah.
Pesto or red?
Let's force Chris Clemmer to eat some
Oh, Chris Clemmer can't eat any food that's stuffed.
in another food.
Can't do burritos, can't do empanadas, can't do
What do you mean
rigatoni,
can't?
can't do
Wait,
Any
what do you
food
mean?
that's
makes him vomit.
It's completely
Taste in another food?
encased in another
Can't
food.
eat any
yeah.
pocketed food.
That's
Is there a name for that, or is he the only person?
And
on
he
the
talks
planet?
about it with
There's-
such
there's
an
a- there's-
attitude.
there's
like
a-
that's
there's
how
a
it
name.
should be for everyone.
Yeah, make a Hot
Such
Pocket?
a dickhead about it.
Yeah,
too.
he's a dickhead about it.
Huh.
That's kind of a dickheaded thing to have.
Yeah.
Kyle, what do you?
Some of your lips.
What's going on, man?
Those
Oh!
are great lips.
That was my first time ever drinking alcohol. It was at his party junior year. Yeah.
You guys look so great.
March.
Like, so
Yeah, I remember I
nestled in.
wore that Penn State shirt.
Wait. Where are you?
That's him right there.
Okay.
Back in.
That's a rare style of backwards hat that died. The
Damn, you got
backwards hat
multiple pictures
Oh,
of him.
yeah, he
on
sent
top of the head.
Uh-huh.
It was like a Ryan Sheckler look.
Yeah, the backwards. It's like the backwards yarmulke.
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
So he's
Oh,
funny
man.
or just
what a
a friend?
no, he's a cool guy though. Yeah, Travis, I mean, I don't know if you want to.
Bangs out of the backward. Woo.
Oh.
Oh, he grew up.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
And he's on the right.
All right, thanks, Travis. Yeah, you're welcome
What's
to
his job
join.
now? What's his gig now?
He's got to be a
He
liner.
He definitely works with his hands.
I think he got some type of engineering degree. I'll have to ask him.
He looks like he
looks
works
like,
with
he looks
gas.
Like a labor.
Yeah.
Yeah, he grew up big blue collar, as blue collar as you can get for Ohio County.
He looks like he shovels coal into an engine.
Mm-hmm.
I think the most blue collar of blue collar jobs is the guys who do the change outs on the oil rigs.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
video that goes
It
viral.
can't be an
man.
actual
No.
goal that people have on a daily basis.
And I know that guy intentionally gets a little mucked up.
No,
I-
that can't be a real job.
No.
That would be
It's a
amazing.
real job. I go
And if
down.
it is, I don't know. They must be. They have to get paid a good amount of money.
But I mean, how many times could you do that a day? Once.
Go to the YouTube.
Yeah, dude, and they're covered in oil, like soaked in oil.
It's one of my biggest tsunamis and oil rigs. These are my
This
biggest.
guy.
changes.
This is
Yeah.
not a job.
This is not a real
Oh,
job.
watch
How many times does he do this a
Watch how
day?
good he is.
No one is doing this.
Nobody's doing it.
And how did they memorize these moves?
Oh, dude.
I think they call them rig pigs.
I wanted to see somebody's first day on the job doing it.
Dude, imagine walking.
Also, dude, going no tarp is for sure an OSHA violation.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's amazing.
Dude,
Yeah. Also, like this system, like have we not advanced far enough?
This
Like,
has to be automated.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of these.
I thought you were talking about the guy that went viral a couple days ago for cleaning the outside of the oil rig.
Oh, what,
Oh, I didn't see
what's that one?
This isn't the video. I've seen messier.
There's a guy
I've
that's
seen messier when it bubbles up and
the
it's all
offshore
over.
rigs that are in the water. He has to. That guy.
Wait,
I thought you were talking about that guy.
This dude, I didn't even think about this job.
Look at him.
I forgot about ocean
What the
poles.
Why is he using
does it have
water
to
if
be
there's water
clean?
everywhere?
He's dying.
Why does that shit have
He's
to be
dying.
clean?
Why does he have to clean that?
You guys couldn't put me in at like low tide.
Is he spraying it with a hose?
He's tied to it.
Give
Like
him something better.
he's cleaning it with like a fucking
A power wash?
hair dryer.
That is
Oh my god.
way less sexy than the other one.
Jesus.
How do you get into that? How do you get into that line of work?
Oh my.
Dude, they make so much money.
Do they?
Those
A lot.
diver guys.
Yes.
Yeah, but
make
Diver
a
guys.
ton of money.
That sucks.
Oh yeah. The injury. You always read the comments on those, and it's all other rig workers who are like, "Yep, that's how I lost 8 of my toes. That's how I lost a leg. That's the life."
The one guy in the first video had like a he had like a chain on. Like, couldn't that just like rip his head off?
Oh,
and
yeah,
get onto something?
absolutely.
Like,
Yeah.
there's no way he's just chilling like that.
about the guys that climb cell towers and replace those things.
I have a buddy who got out of the Marines and like did a program. It was like troops to windmills or something. And now he always sends me pictures from the top
Does he make money?
of those. Yes, he makes a ton of money.
What's those? Do those people just
Those are
have
well
something
paying?
missing in their
Yes.
brain, or they don't care if they die?
I don't think he cares.
If he
He's a
dies,
big drinker. He's having a great time.
It's,
I think those guys die about
in
once
the
a year.
brain. Yeah, they don't.
they don't have like a
fear
fear processing.
Yeah, they don't have the necessary fear.
It's almost like-
amygdala is kind of skewed.
But the more dangerous and miserable it is, it's almost like a bigger badge of honor.
Yeah.
What is the one job? I don't even know what it is. The one where I don't know if it's like something with like welding or something, where they're like putting the thing out on the platform and then this thing comes down and it's like
Big stamp.
yeah.
Oh,
What
and
is
the
that?
sparks fly
And
everywhere?
it's like the loudest. It's like, dude, working there must be fun. Okay, do you know what I'm talking about, Brandon?
Is it?
Vaguely, yeah.
What is it?
It's
just something
It's
gets-
hot. You're doing a hot torch, and then you push it
Yeah.
out, and then it stamp. It makes it into sheets, I believe.
I grew up
but
next
it's like
to a
the
steel mill.
loud.
It's so big.
Yeah, I grew up near a bunch of steel mills, and it would literally like earthquake seismic shakes. You would hear it like
Yeah.
in the middle of the night because they go all night and they'd be glowing, and then like the house would shake when they would drop.
Yeah.
I don't know what they were doing in there.
Popular TikTok genre is them revealing their lunches, and they have the worst diets in the world.
I
Mountain,
love hot
Yeah,
Cheetos.
yeah.
Mountain Dew.
Yeah,
Who's that?
And they don't wash their hands beforehand.
No,
like laborers.
All
Revealing, like,
laborers?
the sandwiches they bought. Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe you get your ass kicked if you wash your hands
Do you?
beforehand. You can't.
Yeah, like construction workers in the bodega in the morning, they get straight fucking jet fuel. It's like a
They also
large
like
coffee.
need calories in a way
Yeah.
that we don't.
Right? Yes.
We're
Yeah.
just sitting.
Oh my, the boys at the concrete plant would just eat popsicles all day. Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds
they would
great.
just rip
kind?
Oh, you always bring up the concrete plant. It is very true. You worked at
I
a
can't
concrete
believe I
plant.
did that. I was so out of place.
Wait, what did you do
They had me
there?
driving the front end loader with no training up this ramp to like pour the fucking concrete mix, and the guy, they're such dickheads about it because I'm bad at it naturally, and I had no training, so I was like afraid for my life, like papa wheeling on that thing,
Yeah.
going down a ramp.
Wait, how
The
did?
guys would just clown me like, "What? You never did this, huh?"
Yeah, nope. Very few people have.
Hey, city boy. They called me a city boy because I lived in Kent, Ohio, and went to college.
How did you land? Like, how did you find that job?
My boss would. My grandpa owned it.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead.
Nepotism.
Yeah, a
dead
nepo
now,
baby.
yeah.
Oh.
Nepo concrete baby.
And they knew that, and they hated me for it.
Right. Oh yeah.
And
I'm
my
sure.
boss would drive his truck. I swear to God, from here to pod room 2, go to the bathroom. That was to shit. He would piss in his office in the trash bags, and I would have to take them out by the river and burn them, burn the trash.
You burned your boss's piss.
Hey, how would you burn his piss?
He would
Or
piss
you
in
just piss
trash,
on the trash?
trash bags.
Yeah.
Was
We
the
talked about this before.
Was the concrete plant right by the shit plant?
Very close.
Oh, that had to have reeked.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
The shit plant.
Our ship plant in South Wheeling, it stunk up for like
The entire
the
town.
mile
On
radius.
hot days, it would
Wow.
stink up the entire town.
Dude,
Yeah.
Denver's got the dog food. Have you ever seen that?
Oh yeah,
Dog food plant or whatever?
On I-70, if you drive by on I-70, there's a dog food plant.
If they're cooking up a fresh batch, the whole city
Oh
smells.
God.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very distinct.
Buffalo's got the that they do like Cheerios or something. The whole city just smells like Cheerios.
Fucking.
That's nice.
That's great.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, it was in a concrete plant right next to a pool of shit.
Yeah, the Cheerios factory sounds brutal.
I'm more focused on the burning of your grandfather's
Yeah.
shit and piss in a
Not
plastic
my
bag.
grandpa's, yeah.
Boss.
His boss, excuse me.
He was cool as fuck.
Anybody want to go to medieval times this weekend with me?
I live right next to it. I would totally go.
Let's do it.
Okay.
What is kids allowed?
No kids allowed. That's fine.
Joey Langone's going.
We're gonna make
What?
Oh,
On
no
Sunday,
way.
yeah.
Joey Langone is the Red Knight there. I'm not joking. He gave me a rose last time.
All the knights went on strike. They formed a union, the first ever union of like knights. I follow them on
Wasn't the
Instagram.
first ever union. of
That's
knights.
true, but
This bitch forgot about the round table.
What about Galahad?
that's embarrassing. That's on me.
Maybe the
They're back
second.
at it. They're back at it.
Kate, I don't know why I could see you have dated a knight from medieval
I
times.
would probably totally would. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay. Yeah, I would
Sass,
be
you wanna
totally
come?
down.
Rudy?
I'll get aquatic.
Even the listeners, come.
Yeah, come to medieval times.
Sell it out.
I don't know what it is.
You've never been to
What?
medieval times?
No,
Renaissance fair.
no.
It's like a restaurant, but in the middle they joust.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You think the knights are like cocky about it?
Yes, I follow them.
You follow.
And I follow a bunch of the knights from medieval times, and that's yes.
Some of
Shows
them come
tonight.
Okay.
Some of them come out like Ray Lewis used to, like smoke machines.
Spitting into the
Yeah.
air, spitting mead.
Yeah.
Sass, they always like creepily give a rose to like, we went on for school trips, like give a rose to like one of the girls in our class.
Oh really?
Yeah. It's like they'd win it for them.
My first weekend when I went to Denver, we were like a bunch of the older guys did this like tradition of the Renaissance Fair, and since I was like the new freshman, they were like, "You're DDing," and I was just so happy to be like included. So I was like, "I'm down. I'm good." And they had this whole thing planned where like every time they walk by a beer stand, they have to drink like a full beer, and there's beer stands every 20 feet. And it was like they like knew a guy that worked there that ran the kegs, and it's like this internal like secret menu challenge where it's like you have to go the whole time without missing a single beer, and they had a map that they gave you, so you would just bounce to every single beer vendor and have a beer at every single one. They were obliterated.
And then you had
Sounds
to
awesome.
DDM.
Dude, and boobies are out.
Titties
At the
are-
Renaissance
Oh,
Fair.
well, corsets.
Renaissance Fair is one of the, I went to the Texas one. I know I'm eating some like, it was one of the horniest places I've ever been.
Yeah, they push up the boobs to the solar system. Yeah.
Yeah, they have them sitting up there. Corset or
Yeah.
corset?
Corset, I believe.
Corset.
Yeah, a corset, I believe.
A bustier.
Yeah.
Got the titties out. It's
It was a
crazy.
good era for titty.
That was like crazy technology that they thought of that.
Yeah.
That's
Their
like let
S-tier titty
polio.
era.
Yeah, that is one of the best of all time.
Mm-hmm.
One of the horniest places you've ever been. You were at a blowjob festival.
That is true.
That was
That's
nuts.
true. That was.
I don't know if that would be horny or you're just getting sucked out of obligation.
The guy, no, they were were they invisibly pleasured?
Yeah.
Uh,
They were into it.
I take it back.
They were.
Got to be horny.
Yeah, that's
gotta be
that's
horny
gotta be
to
the
go.
horniest
Yeah,
place
no,
in
that
the
was-
world, yeah.
Were you pregnant at the time?
Yeah. Like visibly. Like very. In hindsight. Yeah. Yeah. Not my best.
Now, is there a
Vision.
a crowd forming around them in a circle formation, and they're in the middle getting sucked?
Yeah.
It's
So
like a Fibonacci
They
sequence
actually-
around that.
That's so unsettling, probably.
they actually had like, you know, I don't know if you're ever at
Won't be.
an event and they're like, okay, oldest people get to go in the food line first, whatever, because it was for veterans. They're like, all right, if you have a combat action ribbon and you serve more than however many years, you're the first to get sucked. If you have, like, they had this whole system for who got sucked.
Chefs
What
don't even
order?
try. Get to the back.
Yeah, yeah. If you're a pogue, if you weren't infantry, you're getting sucked last.
Well,
That's wait. This is that you went to this?
Yeah,
There she is.
Yeah, there I
what
am.
would they? What type of facial expression would they put on?
That
like
guy
that
was
guy?
actually coming in that moment. That guy was actually coming. Yeah, the video we couldn't
Oh, come on.
we couldn't show it, but the video
Yeah.
Oh.
he's like actually
that.
he's the one getting sucked off right there, and he's
Getting
like
sucked off
actually
in the Hurley too.
yeah. And Pat was my cameraman.
This guy.
It's like
This fucking. He's somewhere right now.
Does he know that this is?
Yeah, someone, one of our listeners is 1 degree away from that
Jesus Christ. I don't know.
I'm
I
curious.
couldn't believe all the women that were in the background of that picture.
There was well, here's the thing. There's Mike Busey, the Sausage Cast guy.
I like all the guns in the back.
It's you pay to belong to that house. It's like a country club. So guys in the area will pay a certain amount a month to have access to certain special nights there and to events and to there's like basketball courts and all this stuff there. And then I went in the end I went into a part of a house that I don't think I was supposed to use the bathroom, and it was crammed full of bunk beds and girls.
Oh no.
And I was like, "Are you guys okay?"
Were they?
They said they were like, yeah. So I'm sure they're fine.
We need to break them out like Mussolini.
No, but I
we
think
need to
like
get the fucking commandos in this bitch. Otto.
Operation Save the Horse.
but no,
man. Oh, this
like,
was just in the
so-
middle of COVID as well.
Yeah. Yep. Took a
You're
little.
just
Yeah.
chilling there, and there's just
Pregnant, right.
There's just dudes getting sucked off everywhere.
Yeah. we took a break. There was boxing
nudity
going
in there,
on.
huh?
So Pat and I took a break because I was hungry and I was tired to go eat. And so this whole house was empty while everyone was watching the fighting. So we just sat there eating barbecue while all the TVs played like hardcore porn.
Yeah, it was just porn on the TV.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Was that?
Yeah, there
okay?
was actual porn on the
Oh, no.
television.
You couldn't really see anything.
Okay. Good. Sorry.
I think you could see butthole.
A little bit.
A tiny, one
Mistaken.
Little
That could be
bit of
anything.
butthole.
Now.
Yeah, one spoke.
Yeah.
One spoke. I'm curious. What was the soundtrack like?
There was a DJ playing while everyone was getting sucked off. It was patriotic, like Lee Greenwood. That guy was coming while like
the
the
national
Proud to Be an
anthem.
American was like climaxing at the same time. It was one of the most like people were singing along while they were jerking off because everyone was like jerking off waiting for their turn.
They're so.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, everybody.
Why
was-
were
yeah.
you there?
I know.
wild.
I know. Because Zero Plug 30. It was specifically a Veterans Day event.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
she was blowing veterans.
So there's just dudes. So you're just
jerking
there, and there's just
off.
dudes just jerking off, getting
Waiting.
blown everywhere.
And her, so
Porn playing on all the
Jenny
TVs.
Jizz is her name. She still texts.
Yeah,
she still
she'll
texts us, and
so
she's like, "How's the baby?" And her husband's like Mike the Cum artist or something.
I
Yeah.
remember him.
And every time they're in New York, they're like, "If you need us to pop by on the yak," I'm like, "Oh my goodness, by all means."
Come artist.
The Cum artist.
I hope he was getting sucked off or something like that on the side, but
No, he loves watching, and so this was his.
a little bit too much watching though. That's
Little
a lot to watch.
Bit too much watching.
Yeah,
Yeah.
around
Yeah.
blowjob
Too
like
much
33, he's got to be like, this is a little much.
Yeah.
I love her.
Yeah.
I love my baby.
They like have kids and grandkids, and they're like, "Yeah, our kids are fine with it. They don't care at all." And I was like, "Oh,
I bet they do.
yeah,
They definitely don't
maybe
know
on some
the-
level."
Yeah, I bet they
extent of it.
care.
They may not know the gravity of the situation.
Right.
They're definitely like, we're hosting an event for veterans tonight. That's all they get.
Yeah. In hindsight,
Why is mom's last name Jizz?
Yeah.